What's up? I don't know if anyone can hear me. I'm just doing this on my phone. I'm not doing the legit setup. I'm not in a parking lot that has Wi-Fi where I'm able to stream. I'm just using my phone. I'm probably going to go and walk around here in a second. I'm downtown Austin right this second. And I'm just waiting for everyone to show up on YouTube real quick. It's also like, it's Wednesday, you know what I mean? At 11:30 a.m. Everyone's probably at work right now. What's up, Laura? How's your day going, Laura? What are you doing right now? Estim How, what's up? Literally just reading chat off of my phone right now. Vinny Van, it's good to hear from you. Hope you're doing okay, Vinny. Trying to figure out your mileage for last year's taxes. Laura, I always just raw dog that. I just kind of calculate it for me. I know the IRS really wants people to be exact with their numbers, but I just figure, if I'm driving 60 miles a day, like with work and, personal driving, I just kind of include that, and then I multiply that by how many days of the year there are, and then I get a number, and then I alter it a little bit to make it look more realistic, and that typically always works for me. I don't recommend doing that, but, it's a lot smarter to, save your receipts and or, just keep tabs on your bank accounts and your transactions. So I just say that because I've recently had a lot of trouble with the IRS, and so I know how crappy it can be. Bertha, thank you. Looking healthy, apparently. I shaved this morning and I took a shower, so if you would have seen me a couple of hours ago, I'd look completely different. What's up, Stream Elements? Carlos, am I doing the Amazon Flex job? I'll talk about that in a little bit. Something happened today. Okay? I'm just kind of waiting for everyone to get in. It looks like we've got quite a few people in here, so I might as well start. Number one, I kind of want to get out of these clothes. I also need a tripod, so bear with me for a second. I didn't plan on going live today. Is this too big? Should I use this? Do I have some? I don't think I have anything smaller than this. I didn't even plan on going live today. I just had some unfortunate events happen earlier, and now I've got some free time, and my mind has been in a lot of different places lately, and I really was just like, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna go live, see what happens. I've got a lot to talk about anyways since the last video. Let me know if you watched the last video. This should work. I'll use this one instead. I've got like 3 different tripods now. It's funny how much equipment I've got for like cameras and stuff like that, because I haven't done much with YouTube lately as far as filming and creation goes and whatnot. D&D. What is that? DoorDash? What are you talking about, Laura? How much you made, trying to figure out, of course, Amazon makes you drive 1 million miles every day, at least as an independent. I wouldn't know anything about the whole independent Amazon thing as far as Flex goes, because they'd never hire me. I would be curious about it. Obviously the only experience I have with Amazon is driving the trucks, so. NRK, dude, good day. good day to you as well. I appreciate you watching the videos. SM Howe starting a YouTube channel with your daughter, talking about life as a teenager with a recovering addict father. I think that's brilliant. I think that could be an amazing YouTube channel. I'm sure there's a lot to talk about, a lot of subjects y'all could cover. And I could see that being really beneficial, not only to talk about everything that y'all have gone through, but for other people to watch and either be able to relate to it or to learn from it. I think that's a brilliant idea. I'm excited for y'all. I hope it goes well. Brandon's Recovery, what's up, my brother? Eric, I thought you quit Amazon. I did. The problem is I may be trying again. I'll get into that in a little bit, okay? That's one of the reasons I'm going live. I just almost choked and died. It's one of the reasons why I'm going live right now is because I was supposed to actually start another Amazon position today, but it didn't work. I'll talk to y'all more about that later. You got the grip tripod. I haven't heard of that one. I got this one right here, the Joby. Pretty simplistic. It's what I use on my regular camera. And then I've got, I literally bought this one from Walmart, surprisingly. And this is actually a really good, flexible, little tripod for like vlogging, I guess, And it was only $20. This is $20. And then I also have my really expensive tripod that, is an actual tripod. It's not like one of these mini tripods. But yeah. Them J Films too. Thank you for the $1. I appreciate it. That'll pay for a little bit of my lunch today. So I really do appreciate it. Hi from Minneapolis. I can't say that word correctly. Minnesota, though. What's up? I hope you're having a good day. Sending good vibes from the Midwest. I miss the Midwest. Shout out Jay in the Midwest. Brandon, you're a heroin addict? I was a crystal meth addict. So, yeah. I think there's a lot of us addicts out here. Trying to live life, taking it one day at a time, brother. About time you do an IRL. Set up TTS. Okay, I will try that here in a second. Prior to just going live, I was messing around with Streamlabs. I'm about to try to see if Streamlabs will work. I'm not sure. I know TTS is on my other channel, but I don't know if TTS is on this main channel. And I'll talk about that here in a little bit too, as far as the other channel. What's wrong with the other channel? There's some shit that happened, okay, is what I'm trying to say. There's been a couple of really crappy things that have happened in my life the past week that I haven't discussed that I wanted to talk about. I was going to make a video about it, but it'd be like a really short video, and I'm not sure if it'd be worth it. And so I was like, you know what, screw it. I'll just go live, and people can listen to me if they want, you know what I mean? Laura, transmission went out. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you get it fixed. SM Howe. That's awesome. God's restored your family through recovery, man. That's awesome. Yeah. Best advice I could give you is just to start, man. Just start somewhere, Your first couple of videos on YouTube are probably going to be terrible. I'm just going to tell you now. Mine were. My first 100 videos were terrible. But once you get into the rhythm, you start to learn about how you want the production to look like, how you want to talk to camera, etc., etc. It gets easier and easier with time. So I can't emphasize how important it is to just get started. Just get started. You know what I mean? Lake Travis Zipline Adventure. Is that in Austin? If it's in Austin, I'll definitely check it out. What editing software did I use? When I first started, like the first couple of years on YouTube, I simply just used iMovie. It's just free software on Macs. Not sure if it's available on normal computers or not. But I just used free software. I was very limited. It wasn't until COVID. When COVID hit, I got really sick. And while I was sick for a couple of weeks, I had nothing to do. And so I decided to learn Final Cut. You know, there's codes out there that you can use to get it at a discounted price, but I was like, screw it. I went ahead and just paid the $300 because I knew it was going to be an investment for YouTube. And I just learned it over the course of a couple of weeks. And now I'm like, I wish I would have gone to Final Cut sooner. Why was I limiting myself so much with just iMovie? You know what I mean? But iMovie is good for if you're just starting out. I would recommend, you know, don't get yourself into anything too complicated unless you just want to start right off the bat learning that shit. More kudos to you if that's the way you want to roll. But now I use Final Cut, and I love it. I love Final Cut. Downloaded a free one, but it buffers. Are you sure it's the editing software, or could it be your computer? Also, I know a lot of people just edit videos on their phone. You know what I mean? The Carl Jung quote, that's good. I like that, Jay. I like that. Editing apps. KindMaster, never heard of it. Never heard of it. DaVinci, I've heard about DaVinci. Apparently doesn't work very well. I have heard of that, though. Tony Bro, hey Jake, I work at DDF1. I've seen you on our group chat. I thought you were working here. I don't know what that means, unless I'm just really stupid. Does DDF1 have anything to do with Amazon? I'm not sure what location that one is, Tony. One way or another, I've definitely worked at at multiple Amazons now. There's been a couple of DSPs I've applied for. Oh, Daniel Banks, bro. Thank you for paying attention, to be completely honest. Thank you for for you to be following me on Strava and see that post, it really means a lot to me that you're taking the time to even ask how I'm doing. So seriously, Daniel Banks, that really means a lot. I was having a really bad day that day, and you know, typically I use Strava. I use Strava as kind of like my own blog, where it's like I'll go for a run, and then after my run, I like to journal on Strava. And that day after my run, you know, I was, you know, in a lot of ways, I'm still struggling, and so I wrote some pretty dark stuff on that Strava post, and in a lot of ways, I'm still feeling those ways, and in some ways, you know, I'm feeling a little better. Yeah, maybe we could get in a little bit on that later. You know, it's just a lot. It's a lot to talk about right this second. Brandon Recovery. Strava is an app that people use to document their exercise. Mostly runners use it, but and cyclists use it, and you can document exercises on it. It's just like basically the Facebook, but for athletes, if you will. You know what I mean? Been missing you from Fort Worth. Shout out Fort Worth. Y'all have got some nice skate parks out there. Hope all is well over there. Do I still hit recovery meetings? No, not really. Honestly, I'm not opposed to it. Even lately, I've been considering going to some. It's not so much the recovery aspect of it for me as far as why I go to them. It's more of the community and being surrounded by like-minded people. That's what really helps me. That's what makes me feel good about going to meetings. But as far as like the recovery, there's a lot of things that I agree with and disagree with. So, all right, guys, it's really hot. It's hot, and I turned my car off. I've got y'all connected to this battery pack. It's probably only a matter of time before my phone overheats. B. Kramer, hi from California. Miss you, California. Hope all is well over there. I'm sorry that California is struggling so much with the rain. You know, if you were affected by that, I'm sorry. And I've been praying for everybody that's been struggling out in California. I mean, I know that California probably needed the rain, but that was a lot of rain. So, yeah, I just hope everyone in California is doing okay. I'm going to put you on the tripod. So, honestly, I started this live stream with my outfit on, because I knew people would ask questions about it. Basically, I got another job here at Amazon. I'm gonna change real quick, guys. Do y'all want to see? We'll go to my car real quick. We haven't even started the IRL yet, guys. We've got to start the IRL. All right, 1 second. I know I've got a shirt right here, and it's really hot outside, so I'm probably gonna wear shorts. I will put on my running shoes, shorts. Is that it? Is that all I need? I think that's all I need. Put on the shorts, running shoes. Yeah. So basically, I obviously from the other Amazon video that I created, I worked in McKinney, Texas on that one. And then y'all know that I couldn't find a job. I couldn't find a job in Dallas. And so I figured maybe I'd have a little bit more luck, like going to a completely different city. Being here in Austin, I was like, maybe I'll find a different opportunity or something. And also because I wanted to meet up with our homie Jay from the California vlogs. Y'all know that Jay's been living here in Austin now for a couple of weeks. And it's been nice to catch up with him and skate around. Matter of fact, I've got a couple of, I got some footage of us skating that I could put in a new video, but it's only like 3 minutes long, and I'm not going to post a video that's only 3 minutes long. But anyways, basically, I still haven't really been able to find a job here. And so, you know, I'm running out of money, and I need something quick. And so I figure, like, if there's another Amazon out here, I could just do that until I find something else, you know? And so that's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm surprised that I've gotten a couple of people to reach back out to me as far as different DSPs go. Like our boy Tony from earlier said that he was talking about the one in Louisville. The one in Louisville, that was in Texas as well. I'd already experienced the McKinney one, and I didn't know until last minute that I was going to end up coming here to Austin. And so that one didn't that one didn't work out, and so now I'm in Austin. And I got on with one here, and it's a lot different. It's a lot different for sure. Don't look at my penis right now, okay? I'm changing clothes. I know a lot of y'all would probably be super interested in seeing my peni, all right? I'm just kidding. Yeah, every DSP is different, I've noticed. Just as far as the apps, you know, like this Amazon that I am gonna work for, they're completely different. Like the warehouse is different, the apps are different, you know, the area is different, obviously. You know, the routes are different, how many packages you're gonna have is different. It's like it's pretty confusing. And so far, I've found that most of the DSPs and just Amazon in general is just very unorganized. It's very unorganized. It took like literally weeks for me to get hired on at the one that I'm at right now. And it just, I still just don't recommend anyone do Amazon, you know? Learn from my mistakes, okay? It's not worth it. It's just, the only reason I'm doing it is because I'm broke and I can't pay my bills, okay? That's literally I have to. That's the only reason why I'm doing it, is because I have to. I'm tying my shoes and then we can go and do something. Also, I need to eat lunch. I haven't even eaten lunch yet, and it's lunchtime. It's like 12 o'clock. Hope everyone's having a good week so far. I know it's hump day. Hope everyone's getting some humpage in today, you know what I mean? Whether that's grinding at work, whether that's, you know, humping your wife or girlfriend, like, you know, put in the work, you feel me? Today's humping day. It's a beautiful day, by the way. It's been heating up in Texas. And I love it. This is the weather I live for. For sure. Okay, we could drive to Whole Foods. I could take y'all to the first Whole Foods that was ever made. It's literally down the street. That's basically where I get lunch every single morning. Or for lunch, every single lunchtime. Do I like Ups? Oh, do I like UPS? I work there as a package handler, but I've never driven for them. I know UPS is probably 10 times better than Amazon, though, because they're unionized. And they probably treat their employees a lot better than Amazon does. I feel like Amazon, they're desperate and they just need a whole bunch of heads. You know what I mean? So have I been doing gig economy? Eric, no, I have not at all. I've basically given up on gig economy. It's just not worth it. Gig economy is trash now. Auto parts delivery is way better than Amazon. I know. I'm trying to get hired. I'm trying to get hired by them, but I can't. I haven't heard back from anyone. But Raw Rusty, I've been trying. I saw a couple of things on Indeed for it, and I applied for all of them. And they're really hard to get a hold of. You know, typically I'm not the type of guy that just waits around to hear back from an employer. I actually reach out to them first and try and get connected with someone to like talk to. But it's like they don't have anywhere to just call them. You just have to email them. What are we living in the 90s where we're still emailing people? Like, give us a business email or freaking like a messaging app. Like, that's just, the email is like bullshit nowadays. Like, are you a boomer? Like, are you 70 years old and you have to still use email? Like, let me reach out to you on Instagram so I can get a damn job and not have to email you and wait an entire week for you to reply to it. Anyways, $27 an hour. That's not bad. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Meme River. I do multi-app. I've been multi-apping for like half a decade. I do DoorDash, Favor, Uber Eats. I've done Delivery Dudes. I've done like all of it. It's bad. It's bad. Matter of fact, I get pissed off every time I see a DoorDash advertisement on social media now. They're like, I made so much money working for DoorDash. And I'm like, bitch, no you didn't, stop lying. And then I go to the post and I report it as false advertisement. Yeah. Thank you, Stream Elements. Oh, that's what I wanted to try. So I have Streamlabs. I have Streamlabs. I wanted to see if the alerts would work. So let me see if that'll work real quick. It won't let me. Streamlabs says that I think I was supposed to start the stream on Streamlabs instead of actual YouTube, so it's not letting me go live on there. But it would have been able to be like, you know, alert here, chat right here. I mean, y'all, for me, on my screen right here, I can see chat right here. That's the only way I'm able to read it, but y'all can't see y'all's own thing. But, I mean, this is an IRL stream. I'm not doing anything fancy today. So, it is what it is. I'll have to figure that out for a future stream. Cash Dodger, you live in Austin. Dude, Austin's been great. Tyler, am I still at Amazon? I'll get into that here in a second. What the hell was I gonna do? I forgot. I guess I'll walk around a bit. I'm still tweaking out from my coffee this morning. I'll talk for a little bit outside, and then I need to go grab something to eat from Whole Foods. What is okay, we're at 75% on my phone, so I'm not gonna take the battery with me. I'm just gonna pray that my phone lasts. This feels really weird doing IRL in real life. Did I lock it? All right, guys, we're out. We are out. We are outside. We are live streaming outside. I remember when I used to do this in California. I do this in California all the time. It takes me a second to get rid of my anxiety. I haven't tried this place yet. I've been wanting to try it. For anyone that's wondering, we are pretty close to downtown. This is where I typically start my runs right here. This is where I shot the thumbnail that you clicked on. It's a beautiful spot. I come here probably every day, nearly every day. I'll either go for a run, I'll stretch There's like this big open green area right here. It's where I filmed the last video. I just found a spot over there and sat down and had all this in the background. But I think I'm gonna go over here and sit down somewhere. Raw Rusty, doing car life in Hawaii. That could be cool. I've never been to Hawaii before. I don't know much about it. Not sure if it'd be easy or hard. What's the highest I've been tipped on one of the apps? Good question. Good question, Arctic Mansion. There's been a couple of instances where people have just tipped me $100 in cash. It's probably 2 or 3 times that happened. Typically around the holidays, you know. It'll just be some random order, and I'll go to drop it off, and typically it's one of the nicer neighborhoods, and they'll just hand me a $100 bill, and I'm like, holy shit, thank you. And they're like, yeah, happy holidays. But nothing too crazy. There was one instance. I'm gonna sit down here. Let's just do this. There was one instance. I was actually working favor delivery in Dallas, Texas, and it was the most random delivery ever. What I had to do was go to pick up this rich woman's shoes from a shoe repair place. And so I went to this like repair place, and she literally had like a garbage bag full of like nice shoes that she was getting repairs done on her shoes or whatever. I know it's super random, but the total for the cost of her to repair all those shoes was like $700 or $800. Like, these were some nice shoes that she had to have repaired. And so I drop off her shoes, and she ended up tipping me like, I think it was like $200 or something like that. But that was just like a super, super lucky order that I got. That was like a once in a lifetime random type of thing. You know what I mean? But nonetheless, it was pretty crazy. Community Watchdog Media, dude, thank you for the $5. That's definitely gonna help me with buying my lunch today. I appreciate it. Thank you. Franks, I'm close to Zilker, but I'm not at Zilker. This is I always forget what this is called. Zilker is a little farther down the street from me. But I don't really know what I have planned today. So I guess I'll get into the whole Amazon thing. So I was supposed to actually start work this morning. Yeah, I was supposed to start work this morning, and I got there and I started like talking to all the employees, and then I met my boss, and there's just a lot of miscommunication, I guess. And like I was telling y'all earlier, it's just the Amazon DSPs, I guess. But basically, at first they had me at full time, but then I told them like all I want to do is part time because you know, the job is basically extremely miserable, and I don't feel like working it 4 days out of the week. I feel like that just make me extremely depressed, and I wouldn't be motivated to continue making videos and stuff like that because I'm so miserable working a job that I hate. Not sure if y'all can relate to that. That's just how I feel about it. And so I figure if I could work like 2 or 3 days out of the week, like, that's fine. Like, I could still do what I love and, you know, a couple of days out of the week, like, just work the job even though I hate it. And so that's basically kind of where my head's at about it. But basically, with the miscommunication, I told them that to switch me from full-time to part-time. And so they got the scheduling wrong. And so I went in this morning and I wasn't even on the schedule. I was ready to work like 3 or 4 days straight just to get the job and get used to it, like here in Austin. But then they took it down, or they switched my schedule. And so now I don't start until like next week. So I've got like, I got a couple of days before I actually start. And then in the meantime, I'm still looking for different jobs, you know. Like Homeboy earlier, like talked about, like there's another job where you deliver auto parts, and it pays pretty well, but I'm having a hard time reaching them. That's an opportunity. And then there's a couple of restaurants here in Austin that I applied for. Some of them said that they'd reach out in like a week. So still, you know, I've got some things in the work. I just haven't really started yet. So that's kind of where I'm at as far as money and work goes, you know. I just wish I could just make videos and do YouTube and all that stuff, you know what I mean? It's pretty, you know, it's pretty degrading, derailing, unmotivating to have to, you know, work these jobs, and it takes away from your passions. And there's also another part of me that's just like, we got to do what we got to do. You know, we're only human, you know? So, there's a price to pay to get to where you want in life, you know what I mean? So JF, thank you for the $5. Gave you the confidence to live in your car for 3 months. Thanks for what you do. I appreciate it, man. Well, I hope the 3 months, you know, were experimental. You learned something from it. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'm happy I was able to share my wisdom with all of y'all, to be able to maybe be a little bit more comfortable trying it, you know what I mean? So I appreciate the donation. Tyler, thank you for the $2. Whitlocked GoPuff. I've heard of GoPuff. But I've never tried it myself. Tyler, that's $12 for lunch. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't have a fridge, so I can't, like, you know, buy groceries and whatnot. I have to take out, you know, a substantial amount every month to be able to pay for how I live my life as far as eating goes, which is probably a little bit more expensive than, you know, how other people, you know, spend money on food. It's just because, you know, it's a lot more convenient for me to get takeout or go to Whole Foods and buy healthy food and stuff. And so that's just something that I've had to learn how to balance as far as money goes. I'd rather spend more on it and be healthy than to buy shit and go to Taco Bell every single night. You know what I mean? Would I ever do van life? Probably not. I wouldn't be opposed to it, but I don't feel like driving a big ass van all over the place. Frank says come apply at American Airlines in Austin. Okay. All right, I took a screenshot. I'll look at it later and see if it's something I'd be interested in. Nothing special. Thank you for the $2. How's live streaming going? That's the other thing I wanted to get into. So that's gonna take me a second to answer. And also, you said rooting for you. I appreciate it. Nothing special. I like your name, by the way. That's pretty cool. Nothing special. God, it's just so beautiful. It's like one of my favorite things about Austin is, you know, we've got the rivers, we've got the springs, it's outdoorsy. Like even the people like running and exercising over here, it's just like motivating. It makes you want to do it. You know what I mean? It's kind of why it's so important to, you know, surround yourself with the right people. Surround yourself with people that are gonna one-up you, people that challenge you. Hang out with people that are smarter than you. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that we don't have all of this like in Dallas. Like you can make do in Dallas. I would just say that Austin really is just more of an outdoorsy type of place. You know what I mean? So that's like the main reason why I love being out in Austin. Dallas will always be my home, and I think I'll always prefer Dallas over Austin. But this is just one of many reasons why I will continue to come to Austin every once in a while. It's a beautiful city. It's an amazing city. Do I have a P.O. box? I don't. The reason I don't have a P.O. box is because I move around too much, and I don't feel like paying like $50 for a P.O. box, because that's kind of like making a commitment to stay in one place for an extended period of time. And you know, I'm pretty random, so I never know when I'm gonna leave, when I'm gonna stay. So anyways, as far as the live streaming goes, I made a mistake. I made a whoopsie, and I did something really stupid. Recently, and I'm pretty upset about it. And I didn't really feel like making a video about it just because I basically already did with the past couple of videos. You know, the past couple of videos I've talked about the other channel and live streaming, and I don't know. I feel like people would get annoyed if I made another video about it. But I did make a whoopsie. I did make a mistake. And I've been beating myself up about it. And so I kind of wanted to talk to you all about it. Trying to find a relaxing place to sit. How's it going, Bush? How are you doing, Bush? Can I set my camera on you? Somehow? Maybe not. Let's do this. Oh, here's a tree. Sit down at this tree. Oh, the roots are going up my anal hole. Oh yeah, that's the spot right there. Just shove those roots right up my anal hole. Thank you so much, guys, for everyone that's donated. It really means a lot to me. It really helps me out. So, I wish I could show y'all. I might end up making this portion right here, like a segment in a future video. So, basically, I deleted the second channel, which has many names now. It was called More Jake, Extra Jake. It was called McKloud. It was the live streaming channel. It was the gaming channel. I've just been so confused with what to do with that channel and the main channel. Like, I even made a community post recently that said I'm no longer going to live stream on the main channel, yet I'm doing it right now. My head has been all over the place. I've got ADD really badly. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. I've just been really experimental lately, and I've been trying to dip my toes in so many different projects that I feel like becoming a little bit toxic. Like, I have a hard time like sticking to things. And so basically what happened is the second channel had almost 500 subscribers, and I wanted to make that the gaming channel and where I would live stream, right? So there's been a couple of times where I would try to go and live stream on the second channel, and number one, like, no one would show up. Like, no one would show up, you know, no one from this channel, the main channel, like, would know that I was live on the second channel, and so that was pretty upsetting. I you know, I suppose that's my fault for not clarifying enough that I'm trying to switch things over to the second channel and just make that the live streaming channel. So that very well could have just been my fault. Maybe I wasn't advertising enough or something. But that's number one. And number two, the second channel was having trouble connecting to Streamlabs and Stream Elements. This is going to get complicated, okay, guys? Stick with me here. Basically, on YouTube, you have to have a Gmail. Like, if you're watching right now, you have a Gmail account. You have an account with YouTube because they're associated together, right? So on my one Google account, I had both my channels. I had Jake McCollum, this channel, and I had McKloud, Extra Jake. I had the second channel, right? So within Streamlabs and Stream Elements, when I would go live on the second channel, I feel like those websites had a hard time differentiating between my main account and the second account because both channels are on one account, okay? So it got kind of complicated because I'm having to use my one Google account on those services, but there's two channels. So basically what I should have done in the first place was create an entirely different Google account, like a completely different email address, right? So without thinking, what I did was like, well, screw it. Now I have to start completely over because the second channel isn't going to work on my main Google account. And so I created a second Google account just for a completely different channel. And I was going to call that McKloud and do the gaming there. And that is available right now. So basically what really sucks and what my mistake was I could have kept the second channel with 500 subscribers and just used that for something else, like more Jake or something, right? But I was stupid and decided to completely delete it. So I basically just said screw it and was like, I'm just going to delete it because I have to start over anyways, which was extremely dumb. I am dumb, small brain, okay? So that's what I'm upset about is the second channel no longer exists and I had to start completely over. And so with that said, it would mean a lot if you would go down to the description below and follow the new account if you want to watch me like play games and live stream on there. Because this very well could be the last time that I stream on this channel, you know what I mean? I just had so much to talk about, you know, that I wanted my OG subscribers on the main channel to kind of hear about everything that I'm going through, you know? And I kind of just wanted to update y'all. That's the only reason why I decided to go live today on this channel. Let me see if I can type it in. Chat. I don't even, no, I can't type. If I was on my computer, I could share it with y'all. But basically, if you just go down to the description below, there's a link to the new channel. Catherine, thank you for the $10. I appreciate it. Thanks for sharing your adventures. Of course. Of course. You know, that's kind of another thing that I've been struggling with as far as Tyler, what is McKloud live streaming? It's the second channel. It's like the gaming channel. McKloud is like my gamer name, gamer tag. It's down in the description below if you want to follow it. But yeah, Catherine, thanks for the $10. Basically, you know, I haven't done much lately. I haven't traveled. You know, I'm tired of car life. I don't work gig economy anymore because it's trash. And those were some of the like main principles of the main channel. And so it's been really tough for me to think about like what to even make videos about. And I kind of just felt like, you know, this main channel was, you know, kind of going under. Like it was just kind of dying because I don't have much to vlog. You know what I mean? I really don't have much to vlog. All I do now is like in my free time, I'll play games. I want to live stream. I want to, you know, go for runs, but like, I don't want to make videos about like running all of the time. You know what I mean? Skateboarding, they're just completely different subjects from what I would usually, you know, post to the channel. And that's another big reason why I've been struggling so much lately, is because like I don't know whether to do what I want to do on the main channel or to start something else, because typically on social media it's important to have niches. It's important to have niches on social media. It just helps with, you know, gathering a following. It helps with, you know, if people are into car life, they just want to follow car life content. You know what I mean? It doesn't really make sense for someone to, you know, make so many vlog videos about car life and stuff over the years and then, you know, just automatically turn it into a gaming channel. That's not really how social media works. Like, I wish it did. You know, that's what I would do if it worked like that, but it just doesn't work like that. You know what I mean? So that's why I've been struggling so much lately, is because I want to do what I want to do, but it wouldn't really work on the main channel where I have all of my subscribers. And so it kind of sucks that you kind of have to start all of the way over if you decide to do something different. You know what I mean? So an Amazon stream, I'd have to be working there for a long time before I did that. It's non-stop. If someone came to work with me and they streamed me doing it, I could probably do it, but it's not a bad idea though, doing an Amazon stream. I know there's videos on YouTube of people filming themselves like doing a day in the life, but an actual IRL would be pretty crazy. Hello. Hello. No worries, no worries. Really pretty. That's another thing I really like about Austin. It's super dog friendly. Dromy with the Sasuke icon, what's up, brother? I appreciate the compliment. I shaved this morning. That's the only reason why I probably look decent today. Tony Pierce, what's up, Tony? Hope you're doing okay. Always do what you want to do. Yeah, I'd love to live life like that, but sometimes I feel like it just doesn't work that way. Like there's, you know, a certain way that things happen. And if you don't follow it, then sometimes I feel like things won't work out, you know what I mean? But I do want to live by that, you know what I mean? If it were up to me, Tony, I would just be like doing gaming shit on the main channel. You know? I've been so back and forth, you know? Like at one point I even changed my last name on the main channel to McKloud, you know what I mean? And I'm just like, I'm still just so back and forth trying to figure all this shit out. It's a nightmare, you know? I still don't even have it figured out. You know what I mean? Community watchdog. I do have mods. I don't know where they're at. It's the middle of the day. They're probably working. Chris Sal, the skating videos by the beach. Those were always really nice. I love the beach. Yeah, the closest thing to a beach we've got here in Austin is the river in Barton Springs. But the beach is something else, you know? It's very... therapeutic, very therapeutic. And to be able to like skate right next to the beach, that's something in itself, you know what I mean? It's a really beautiful feeling. Yeah, that puppy, it just like sneaked up on me. I didn't even see it. Am I doing Amazon Flex or driving the blue van? Both. The Amazon Flex, oh, I see what you mean. I'm actually like driving the vans, or I will be anyways, again. Tony, I don't doubt you that I'm overthinking, because I definitely do a lot of that. I do a lot of overthinking. As far as breaking the rules of YouTube, now that's something that, you know, I've been trying to do that my whole entire life. The half decade I've been on YouTube. And, you know, it's just, you know, you got to play the game correctly on YouTube. You can't just do what you want and expect to, like, do well. Like, for YouTube, it doesn't work like that. I wish it did. I definitely wish it did. It just doesn't work like that. Crazy for Christ, love you too. M. Garza, I appreciate it. I thank you. Said, let me know if you need anything. I really appreciate that. Nice to see you, Sally. Happy you're in the chat. Ian Kramer, do I go to work tomorrow? I wish. I'd like to just hurry up and start so I can get a feel for Amazon here in Austin. But apparently I don't start work until like next week, you know? Like I woke up early this morning, I got my coffee, you know, I threw granola bars and like electrolytes, water into a backpack. Like I was prepared to work today. And then when I got to work, like they were like, you're not scheduled until next week. And I was like, well, what the crap, you know what I mean? So look up PBS Rare Visions and Roadside Revelations. They would be a good revisit, these areas or new ones also. This is a thought of a new series. Okay. I have no idea what that means, Brett, but I will, I'll look it up. I took a screenshot of what you said, and I'll look it up later, because I have no idea what you're talking about. Holy crap, Kyle, dude, Kyle B. donated $20. Thank you, Kyle. Seriously, thank you, Kyle. Just wanted to say thank you for all the great content and sharing your life with us, man. You gave me the encouragement to live in my car, and and you even moved to Austin recently. Man, that is awesome. Well, welcome to Austin. Not sure where you originally came from, but I think Austin is a beautiful place to be for car life. You know, it's one of the places I recommend if you're just starting out with car life, because I say it's fairly easy to do here, and there's a lot to do here. I mean, just look behind me. You know, like how gorgeous is that? You know, I can do car life here. Like I literally slept in my car down the street, and I get to wake up to this. Like, it's amazing. You know what I mean? But I appreciate the kind words. Thank you, Kyle. I should do IRL more often. If I do, it might be on the second channel. I don't know how I feel about, maybe I should just do IRL streams on the main channel and then do the gaming stuff on the gaming channel. Like I said, I'm still confused as fuck. I am still just so incoherent about what to do. I still, you know. Let's go on a hike to Mount Bonnell. I feel like I've gone there, but I can't remember. I'd have to look it up, but I'm down for a hike. I'm down for a hike. Oh, holy shit. Jason, what's up, brother? I love you too, man. Yeah, it is about the adventure. You know, sometimes I just have a tough time reminding myself about that, just to live life. Go with the flow, take it one day at a time. Do what you can. You know, don't trip about what you can't. I feel you, man. I feel you. I texted you earlier. Seeing how your first day went at work. Oh, actually, I think you texted me back. I just haven't had a chance to look at it. Yeah, it's nice to chat with all of y'all, like Laura said, just regular chatting, you know. It's a lot different. It's different than, you know, me playing games and stuff. It's harder to focus on chat and everything, so. Tyler, next week? That doesn't sound like Amazon. Dude, you're telling me, bro. I thought I was gonna, like, start work immediately. Like, it doesn't make any sense. It actually kind of sketches me out. Like, that they're waiting a week to do anything with me. Like, typically, they're like, they need people immediately. You know what I mean? And so that does kind of sketch me out. So I feel you, man. I feel you. Kyle B just says California. And that's it. Doesn't elaborate or anything like that. Not sure what you mean by that. California is a great place. I like it. It's awesome. Aaron, how does summer work in with Austin doing car life? Are you talking about like when it gets hot? Honestly, the only advice I have for that is start praying. Like there was not yesterday, but the day before that, when I was having a bad day. It was because I couldn't sleep very well. Yeah, like sure, I've got the Prius and I've got climate control and I could have left my car on and slept comfortably. But, you know, I'm not trying to like break the Prius. I just got it and it's brand new. And so I try to turn it off when I can. And then the other night it was like 72 all night. And I decided to turn the Prius off and I just didn't sleep very well. Had no covers, you know, I sweated a little bit and it was rough, you know. Even when I had the Acura and I didn't have the Prius with climate control, the only thing that I could do was just turn the AC on. I would just blast the AC for a couple of minutes and then hurry up, turn my car off and go to sleep as fast as I could and hope that I would get a couple of hours of sleep before waking up in sweat and having to repeat the process. So it can be rough. It can be rough. I'm not even going to trip. I'm going to give it to you straight. You know what I mean? If you ain't got a Tesla and you ain't got climate control, you know, summers can be pretty rough. You know what I mean? Now there's ways around that. You know what I mean? There's a million different car life and van life videos on like how to stay cool, how to stay warm. You know, some people have external batteries that they use to connect fans with. I'm sure there's probably some products on Amazon that you can buy that help cool down, you know, a smaller area. So, I don't know. That's my 2 cents on it. Matt Jackson, it's going to rain tomorrow. Sounds like a good day to run to me, boy. Running in the rain. Let's do it. Ain't nothing stopping me, okay? Ain't nothing stopping me. I ain't going to let the rain dictate how I live my life, bro. J Media, what's up, brother? Looking good out there? I appreciate it. I shaved this morning. I appreciate that. Oh, my homie Jason. Jason, how you doing, brother? It's not as gorgeous as you. Shut up. Shut your ass up, Jason. No, I'm just kidding. I appreciate the compliment. Hope all is well in Dallas. I hope you're holding down the fort out there. I hope your new skateboard, I hope you're breaking it in. I hope you're breaking in the new shoes as well. I can't wait to see you again. Can't wait to get a session. J Media, I guess I'm just chopped liver to Jake. I have no idea what you're talking about. Garza, no problem. Eric, $5. Good luck with Amazon and YouTube. I appreciate it. I keep almost choking and dying. Good luck with Amazon. I appreciate it. We'll see how it works. You know, apparently I didn't learn my lesson the first time, and I'm just going to give it another shot. You know what I mean? So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But I appreciate the donation. Thank you, Eric. Garza, been doing Uber Eats in San Diego and now in Austin. That's pretty sick. I did it for a little while in San Diego. It wasn't terrible. I'd be curious. Uber Eats in the past has been amazing in Austin. It was amazing in Austin. It's just, you know, the past year I feel like everything's gone downhill, especially after COVID, you know what I mean? So you'll have to let us know how it's been for you. Jake C, how's the job hunt going? It's doing pretty good, you know. I've got another opportunity at Amazon maybe next week. You know, I might have another opportunity at a restaurant I applied for next week. I've been applying for a lot of different places. Still waiting to hear back from most places, honestly, but it's kind of where I'm at with that. Tyson, I miss the weekly vlogs. I do too. I miss the grind. I miss the grind of doing it, you know what I mean? I miss like having a goal where it's like, okay, I have to do this. I have to come up with an idea today and I have to go through with it. I really do miss that. I miss having my camera out all of the time. It's just when I had a lot going on during that time, you know, I was still working gig economy. I was still traveling. I was, you know, doing car life and had a lot of things going on. It's just not the same in my life anymore, you know. It's a lot tougher for me to create vlogs because I just feel like I don't have much going on anymore. You know, that's partly the reason why I wanted to switch the channel to gaming, because that gave me another outlet to be able to produce more content. You know what I mean? So, like I've been saying this whole stream, I'm still just up in the air about everything. Still trying to figure it out. Still trying to try this. Still trying to try that. Just, you know. I was given some good advice a long time ago that stuck with me for a long time. And it's like, when you feel stuck and you feel depressed and you don't know what to do, just start trying everything. Just start trying everything. You know what I mean? Because that's the only way that we're ever going to figure out whether we enjoy doing something or not, or whether you're going to enjoy that new job or that new hobby. Is you've just got to try until something sticks, you know what I mean? And so that's kind of where I'm at right now. Is I've literally just been trying everything, you know what I mean? So finally, Mick Hodes, welcome to the chat. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for modding again. Heat in the car is the worst in car life. No sleep. You're telling me, brother. That was me the other night. It can be rough. It can be rough for sure, man. Tyler, you've made like $60 doing this live stream. Just do this every day. I don't know if people would be generous enough to do this every day, my brother. I wish I could make a living just doing this. That would be awesome, man. I wish I could. I don't really see that being realistic. You know what I mean? You know, I don't know if I could just sit here and chat every single day. You know, I would want to provide some sort of value to everybody. I'd want to be able to, you know, either play games or maybe travel or do something like that, you know. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong, Tyler. I don't know. I do appreciate everyone that's donated, though. It really does mean a lot, and it really does help me out. So I appreciate it. No, I'm not really interested in warehouse just because I've done it for a really long time, you know, growing up. So it can just be some rough work. Not sure if I want to go through with that again. Let me know your thoughts on Pflugerville, though. I've heard a lot of mixed feelings about Pflugerville, kind of out here close to Austin. And I'd like to stay around downtown, you know what I mean? I love downtown. I be hustling. Why not just post different content on your main channel? You know, ideally, that's what I want to do, brother. That's really what I want to do. It's just YouTube's got their algorithm, and I just feel like it wouldn't work, you know? I suppose I could try, but I just feel like I would see a great decline. And, you know, the YouTube algorithm for the main channel has already been kind of chosen for me, I feel like. Like, anytime I post, like, a instructional video, like the Amazon video, or a car life video, or a gig economy video, like, the YouTube algorithm picks up on that for my channel and pushes it out, and it makes it do really well. And for me to completely switch niches on this channel would it might negatively affect the channel. And so I feel like sometimes it's better just to completely start over. But ideally, man, that's what I would want to do. So, I mean, I agree with you. I wish I could do that. I just don't see it working out that way, you know? I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong. You've been doing great. I wish you would stay the same. Not exactly sure what you mean by that. People should always be evolving and changing, you know? What's up? Huge fan. Thanks for following, brother. Frank's Fiascos. I haven't worked gig economy like Uber Eats, DoorDash, or any of that in a long time. I gave up on it. I've completely given up on gig economy. I'm not doing it. It's just not worth it anymore. Nismo, hi from Houston. What's up, Houston? Shout out Houston. Down south, a couple of hours away from here. Shout out Houston. Jake C, warehouse jobs pay pretty well. I'm sure they do, yeah. I mean, if they don't, then no one would work at them, you know what I mean? No one would work at a warehouse if they didn't pay well. So I feel that, you know. Plus health insurance, yeah, I do hear that they've got some pretty good benefits. So, you know. Casey looks muggy. It is pretty muggy. It actually is pretty muggy. Like someone said earlier, it's supposed to rain tomorrow. I think the weather is kind of shifting right this second, so. Vegas to Cali, it's good to see you in the chat again. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing all right. You know, every day's different. You know, if you would have asked me a couple days ago, I would have said I'm depressed. You know, today I'm feeling all right. So, you know, taking it one day at a time, brother. J Media, it's been cold in California. Yeah, the weather's been, I've been keeping up with California. It looks like California's been struggling with the weather lately. It's, you know, it's been cold, it's been rainy. You know, I've been praying for California. Racer XTV, Jake, the content is not what you are doing, buddy. Much move to you. I'm not sure what exactly you mean by that. Unless you're saying, like, you know, it's not the content that I'm doing, it's more so about me. If that's what you mean, then I appreciate it. Thank you for saying that. Yeah, I mean, that's my favorite part about having grown this channel the past 5 years. I just feel like I've got a really good community. I've got a really good group of subscribers that's, you know, cared for me and my interest, and not just what I'm doing as far, whether it's car life, gig economy, all that bullshit. You know, I really am thankful is what I'm trying to say. That, you know, people are interested in just seeing me live my life. It really does mean a lot. It really does. Community watchdog, good point. Yeah, Mr. Hodes, Mick, if you're watching right now, I would appreciate it if you can make a pinned post in chat, directing people to the second channel, to the McKloud channel. The link is in my description of this live stream. I'm actually not sure if you're able to do that or not. But I think I gave you permission as far as a mod to be able to ping comments in chat. It snowed on the Hollywood sign? Holy shit. Holy crap. Are you serious, Mac? The first time in 30 years it actually snowed on the Hollywood sign? Dude, that's insane. Holy crap. Just like thinking about that, it's kind of mind-boggling. And every time I've ever gone to the Hollywood sign, it was hot as hell. I was sweating. Had sweat droplets going down my hairy ball sack. I can't even imagine, like, snow. That's insane. Racer XTV, yeah, that's what you mean. Well, I really appreciate it, brother. I really appreciate it. Sir Mike the Great. Sir Mike the Great. Much love back to you, brother. Chipotle does sound good, Franks. I'm probably going to go to Whole Foods here in a second. Matter of fact, it's already 1 and I haven't eaten anything. I probably need to go eat. Oh, just had to pull those. I've been sitting on these roots right here, and they've literally been digging up into my anal cavity. So I just had to, like, pull out those roots out of my butthole. And now my ass is completely sore. It's such a beautiful day today, guys. It's so pretty. That's kind of sketchy. What is that? It looks like it came off of like a paddleboard. That's what I need, guys. That's what I need for the Prius. I need a topper for the Prius, or something that hangs off of the back, so I can put like a bike rack on the back of the Prius, or put a surfboard on top of the car. That's what I need, especially while you're out here in Austin. I could just take the surfboard off the top of my car. The only thing that I would be afraid of, though, what I'd be afraid of is people stealing it off the car, because it's not like I'll have the Prius parked in someone's driveway where it's a little bit more safer. Like, you'll know that I typically like to, stay in business parking lots. It's typically where I sleep and whatnot. And I just feel like it wouldn't be safe to leave a bike on a car like that. I don't feel like it'd be safe. I feel like someone would try to take it off of my car. So, but it would be nice to have like a bike. Like, just imagine if I had a bike just to, like, you know, ride around in the city, I'd love that. It just seems kind of sketchy for me to leave it on the car, you know? Look how many buses there are right here. That is insane. I think they're probably having a field trip here. Oh yeah, Mr. Perfect, Mr. Perfect. They do have bike rentals. I could do that. I don't really feel like spending money on that. I wish I could just, you know, drop a couple $100s and have my own bike. Not have to spend so much money. Like even the Lime scooters, like the Lime scooters and the Bird scooters out here in Austin, they're pretty expensive. Like the other day, I rode around on a scooter the other day for like an hour, and it cost me like 20 bucks. I was like, what the hell? Are you serious? 20 bucks? I was pissed. That's like 3 meals. You know what I mean? 3 or 4 meals just to ride a Bird scooter? That's ridiculous. Speaking of them, they're right there. There's some right there. Some Lime scooters. All right, I need to go grab something to eat. I think we're gonna go to. I'm gonna take y'all to Whole Foods, and I'm gonna have a lot of anxiety because there's gonna be a lot of people there. There's gonna be a lot of people there, and people are gonna look at me funny because I am carrying around a phone on top of a tripod. I can't get over that view. One of my favorite things about Austin. Trying to figure out how we're going to do this, guys. How are we going to... Where am I going to put y'all as far as driving goes? And y'all are probably about to die. Let me see if y'all are charging now. Damn. We're at 58%. I just plugged y'all back into the battery pack. Also, if I'm driving, I need to not focus so much on chatting. And so if I'm quiet while I'm driving, it's because I'm being safe, okay? So cut me some slack. Okay. I'm sketched out right now. I need to drink some water. I haven't drank any water today. There's literally 3 roaches, okay? There's 3 roaches like right here. Okay? For all my 420 fans out there. Austin be lit. Okay? Austin be lit. The people out here in Austin. People that are watching, like every 10 minutes, could someone remind me to drink water, please? That would be great. If someone could remind me to drink water. I drank way too much coffee this morning. Mr. Perfect, what's up? J Media. Jake should try acting job scenes in Austin. Not a bad idea. If anyone has any experience with that, I'd love some insight on how to do that. Only thing that I'd be scared of is my memorization skills are trash. And so I feel like I wouldn't be able to memorize my lines, but I won't know until I try. Your wife does Instacart 3 hours a day, making $100. That's not bad. I've never tried Instacart, so I can't give a good reply to that because I have no experience. But I mean, 3 hours, $100. That sounds pretty good to me. XYZ, Austin is more accepting of cameras. I completely agree with you. I mean, there's a lot of people from California that moved here to Austin, and I feel like Austin's a little bit more, like, they're more used to seeing people vlogging, filming. It's a lot more welcoming here. I completely agree. Seatbelt, I'll put it on in a second, thank you. What Elf Bar vape is that? It's the Orange soda. Orange soda. It's my favorite one. I don't recommend smoking, though. Don't do it. It's a trap, okay? You'll spend way too much money, okay? Jacqueline, they had a reality TV show in Austin, Texas recently. Man, I'd kill that shit. I would kill that shit. 30-year-old lives in his car, trying to make money and pay his bills in Austin, Texas. Who wouldn't watch that TV show? Okay? Maybe I'm being a little conceited right now, but I mean, come on. Seriously? Who wouldn't watch a TV show about a 30-year-old living out of their car in Austin, Texas? You know what I mean? Austin, Texas, hit me up if you're watching this right now, okay? And give me all your money. Please. How many miles on the new car are there now? Sasuke asked. Sasuke, we've got 23,581. Ouch, my heart. I've already put way too many miles on this thing. All right, guys, we're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship, Jake's Prius. We are going to Whole Foods to get some food. We are going to Whole Foods. Okay, I'm gonna pay attention to driving. Okay? We're not too far away from Whole Foods, so y'all just gotta bear with me, okay? And y'all are in the way, so I'm gonna do this 1 second. Y'all are distracting me. How can I do this? Can I set y'all down? We'll do that. Are we still charging? Okay, good. All right, we're still charging too. And I think... Oh, what the hell? They have me blocked off here. How am I supposed to get out? Come on. That is some booty hole. I gotta go all the way around. Damn. That is some ass. All right. Like I said, we are on our way to go and get a late lunch. I should have went and got lunch as soon as I started stream. I'd like to go for a run today. I'd either like to go for a run today or get a skate session. But I feel like I exert myself more when I run. I really push myself when I run. And so I'm feeling, to be completely honest with y'all, nowadays, I'll always be a skater in my heart, but lately I really only enjoy skateboarding when I'm with friends. Like, it's really tough for me to, like, go to skate parks by myself. You know what I mean? I'll do it occasionally, but for the most part, I'd really just, like, if a homie wants to go and skate, I'm not going to say no. I feel like I'm getting older, with how much running I do, my bones in my legs and everything, I get sore more easily, and I just feel like, if I skated more often, I feel like my skills would increase. That's with anything. You work at something, your skills are going to increase, but I feel like I'm not consistent enough with skateboarding. As far as progression goes, I kind of feel like I've hit, like, my peak as far as skateboarding goes. So, I enjoy it every once in a while now. You know what I mean? But running, is kind of, like, been my new obsession over the past couple of years. And it's just because running is, like, the one thing for me where I just, like, I really give it my all. I really push myself. And, to the point to where I feel like I'm going to die. And, like, I don't really do that with anything else in my life. You know what I mean? Running taught me so much. Like, honestly, like, if anyone were to ask me for any type of advice as far as, like, mental health or getting their life together, I would probably just say, like, number one, start running. Like, exercise. There's so many benefits to getting a sweat in every single day. You know what I mean? Like, I notice there's a huge difference between Jake that does absolutely nothing all day and feels miserable, and Jake who took 30 minutes out of their day to go for a run. You could be extremely depressed one day, and then you could go for a run. I mean, this is me more often than not. I'm talking about myself right now. Days that I'm depressed, that I decide to go for a 20-minute run, my mood completely changes after the run. And I feel a lot better. You know what I mean? I can't recommend running enough. And if you don't like running, there's a million other ways that you can exert yourself and break a sweat. You know what I mean? So, I have no idea how to get to Whole Foods. I typically use GPS for everything. And so I'm literally having to get to Whole Foods by memory. And I don't think I'm doing a very good job right now. I really don't think I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I've definitely already made a couple of wrong turns. I probably could have brought it up on my phone, but I don't want to mess up the live stream. Oh wait, oh no, I did. I'm doing good. I'm doing fine. I think we're almost there. What is today? Okay, it's Wednesday at 1 p.m. Since this is like a very, very popular Whole Foods, a lot of people come here, and there's typically, like, nowhere to park. And so, I might have to park in the garage, and I'm thinking if I have to park in the garage, I might lose connection with y'all, which would not be good. But we'll test to see if I'm able to get a parking spot outside, actually. My anxiety is like getting really bad right now. My heart is starting to pump. I just feel like it's going to be super awkward bringing my phone in. All right, bro, get the heck out of the way, please, so I can pull in. All right, guys, we are here. We have officially made it. We have made it. And I found a spot. I found a spot outside. All right, we got extremely lucky. Let me see if I am terrible at parking. That is. Get the hell out of the way, bro. No, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm just reparking. You're not getting my spot, bro. I'm just repositioning because I'm shit at parking, okay? Just let me. All right, you can go too. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. This guy's going to be pissed because all I'm doing is readjusting and I'm not pulling out for him. Okay. All right, we made it. We made it. Mr. Perfect, it's been 10 minutes. Time for some water. I'll drink some water. I appreciate you keeping me in check, bro. Thank you for keeping me in check. One down, ladies and gentlemen. All right, who's ready for some food? By the way, guys, my anxiety is now at an all-time high. I'm not even sure if I'm going to talk while I go into Whole Foods. And this is probably going to be really embarrassing for me. And so, you know, if anything, just wait for me to get done inside of Whole Foods. And I will be eating lunch and chatting with y'all here in a second. I'm just letting y'all know. I don't know. Things might be different. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. All right, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Hold on. Oh, Jacqueline, thank you. Jacqueline, thank you for doing that. Thank you, Jacqueline. All right. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna kind of sneak this. I'm gonna try and sneak doing this just because I feel uncomfortable and my anxiety is really high. Okay. Here we go. Okay. All right. You can do it, Jake. You can do it. You can do it. All right. Stop thinking about. Okay. Let's go. Did I lock it? Yeah, I parked terribly. There are so many people here. There are so many people here. Oh my God. Excuse me. It is a nightmare in here. It is a nightmare.
After you talk to representatives by that last.
All right, what do I want to eat? What do I want to eat? When I come here, I usually get spaghetti, but I don't see spaghetti today. They've got pizza. They've got chicken. Let's do some chicken. All right. Got some popcorn chicken. They've got some mac and cheese. Do some mac and cheese. Let's see what else. My anxiety is so fucking high right now. I need some fruit. Let's get some fruit. We'll get some fruit. Let's get some grapes. We'll do some grapes. All right, we got some grapes, and I'm gonna do some, I think this is honeydew. Some honeydew melon. All right, that might be good. I'm like freaking out right now. My heartbeat is so high. I need a drink. I need sparkling water. I think I'm gonna go with black cherry today. All right. I'm gonna go check out.
Oh, yes, thank you.
Cora, what's going on? How are you?
There's some open.
Okay, thank you.
Insert cash or select payment type. Use PIN pad to complete transaction. Use PIN pad to complete transaction. Please take your receipt. Thank you for shopping at Foods Market.
All right. I think we did it.
Yeah.
I think I got too much food because I was panicking and my anxiety is so high that I just started picking up random food, and I think I picked up too much food that I couldn't eat all of it, and so it ended up being a little bit more expensive than usual. Typically, when I come here to Whole Foods, I'll spend like $10. $10 for like a good nutritious meal and my favorite sparkling water and drink. And I'm okay with that. But it was a little bit more expensive today, which I'm, a little bit upset about. If anything, maybe we put some W's in the chat for me being able to, thank you. Me being brave enough to even go inside in the first place. You know what I mean? I'm thoroughly surprised I made it out alive. My anxiety was so high that I literally thought people were going to come up to me and be like, why are you filming inside of Whole Foods? Like, I just have all these negative thoughts and I just start overthinking and overanalyzing everything. And like, it makes sense. Like, some of it makes sense. Like, maybe some people don't want to be live streamed. Maybe some people don't want to be filmed. And I have to be cautious about that. You know what I mean? So, all right, we're back to charging. All right, that wasn't that bad. That wasn't too bad. Y'all actually put W's in the chat. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Mr. Perfect. I saw that. I thank you for donating through CashApp. That really means a lot. Seriously, thank you, Mr. Perfect. That paid for my lunch and a little bit more. So seriously, that means a lot. I'll take a free meal any day. You know what I mean? It really helps me out a lot. Thank you. Cora, hope you're doing well. I hope I run into you in Austin one day. You probably will, Mr. Perfect. I basically hang around downtown. You know what I mean? So as long as I'm in Austin, you'll probably end up seeing me. J Media, man, I didn't even get like some good footage in there. I got scared and started freaking out. But it is a flood of people in there right now. There are so many people in there. I shouldn't worry. Laura, you're right. No, I really shouldn't worry about other people. I just get, I just get skeptical. I start to overthink things. So, number one, Waterloo. These things cost like 95 cents, It'd be cheaper if I got like a 12-pack, but like I don't have a fridge in my car. So like, I'll just like go to a grocery store and pick up a cold one for like 95 cents. And it's like, this helps me not drink like bad beverages like Dr. Pepper and Coke and stuff. Black cherry is like my favorite one too. It's pretty warm in my hot. The mugginess of Austin combined with it being like 70 outside today, it makes my car warm up pretty quickly, especially with my body heat radiating inside of the car. So typically I like to keep my favorite temperature in the car is 69 for obvious reasons. It's just a good number, and it feels great. 69 feels great in multiple ways if you really think about it. When it comes down to it. And so I just had to turn my car back on. Let me show you all what we're working with. Keep in mind that I panicked when I got this food. I literally panicked, okay? So this is, we've got some fruit. We got the grapes and the melon. We got some popcorn chicken and carbs. Right there is called carbs. That is macaroni and cheese, okay? No, I am not lactose intolerant, okay? For anyone that was curious. The only problem my body has is I can't have penicillin. I am allergic to penicillin, so I need a fork. Cora, that's overdoing it. Yeah, I mean, it really doesn't look like much. It really doesn't. I think it's the weight, because when you go to buy something inside of Whole Foods, you take one of these and you just fill it with food, whatever you want. But the price is determined by the weight. And I think I may have just piled on too much mac and cheese or something. You know what I mean? I think I definitely did. But the mac and cheese from Whole Foods is really good. I mean, I'm kind of free today, guys. You know, I probably won't. I'm not going to end stream right now. There's actually a couple other things that I want to do. But I'm definitely going to run today, and that'll be in like an hour or two. I try and give myself like an hour or two of digestive time after eating lunch before I go for a run. And so we've still got like, I mean, depending on how I feel, we've still got like an hour if y'all want to see something or y'all want me to go and do something. We could go for a walk. We could go for a walk. We could go to the river. We could go to the river here in a minute if you want to. Just checking my text real quick. Yeah, seriously, thank you, Jacqueline, for the links. Relapse Productions. What's up, Relapse? It's good to hear from you. Hope you're doing okay. I hope you're doing okay. You could go to the Springs. Yeah. Yeah, we could definitely do that. I'm kind of skeptical because you kind of have to venture off, and I'm kind of skeptical about doing a live stream. I kind of have PTSD. Like, I kind of have PTSD from, remember when we were out in California and that dude tried to rob me during the live stream? Was anyone there for that? Like, when I was still living in California, like, literally, my Acura broke down. The car I lived in broke down. I had to take it to the shop. And so I decided to walk down to a park kind of near the Compton area. Kind of close to it, I think. And I went live just, you know, to kill some time. And a dude came up behind me and literally tried to take my shit. Yeah, man, you gotta be careful in LA. You really do. You gotta have some homies with you. You gotta, you know, you gotta be smart about it. Yeah. Sir Mike the Great, it definitely was kind of a sketchy park. Honestly, it's kind of my fault for even going live in a place like that, you know. Oh, Mick, you're right. Mick is right. It wasn't Compton. I think it was Inglewood. I think you're right, Mick. Yeah, man, that sketched me out. Yeah, that was a bad situation. Have I ever ran into any rattlesnakes around the Austin or Dallas area? Kyle, no, I haven't. I'd love to. Not, I wouldn't like to get bit by one, obviously, but rattlesnakes are one of my favorite animals. And I love seeing them out in the open. It's very, I don't think therapeutic is the right word for me, but it's really awesome to see a rattlesnake in person. Just because they're such majestic creatures, and it's a creature that could literally like off you. They could literally kill you, and just being in their presence in real life, it's just very. I don't know. I like the feeling of that. You know what I mean? And so, but no, to answer your question, I haven't seen them in Texas. The only time that I saw them were in Colorado and California, and that's it. That was it, though. Oh, Justin Kraft, thank you for the $1 donation. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you. Dude, yeah, Cora, the one I saw in Colorado Springs made me cry. I was so happy that I literally cried when I saw that rattlesnake. But it was because I got so close to it. Like literally, like I almost like walked and stepped on top of the rattlesnake's head, and I literally could have died. That's why that video is literally called Almost Died. Cause oh my god, that was crazy. Yeah, that was that was probably like top 20, top 50 greatest moments of my life, was seeing that rattlesnake for sure. Sir Mike the Great, yeah, Colorado's got him. Shoder Medialic, how you doing? I'm doing all right, brother. How are you? I encountered a rattlesnake at Joshua Tree. Oh, man. That sounds pretty intense, dude. Yeah. You just got to watch your feet. You really just when you're going through areas like that, guys, you really just got to pay attention to where you're going, because you never know. They'll sneak up on you. You did a rattlesnake leg protectors review? That's sick. I didn't even know they made those. What's up, Millie's Life? Yeah, I do. I definitely need a new rattlesnake shirt for sure. I also kind of want a necklace. I want like a necklace with like a rattler on it, you know what I mean? I think that'd be sick. If y'all ever come to Whole Foods for fruit, get the honeydew. The honeydew is like amazing. The melon, just get the melon. Whatever type of melon they have, just get that.
Welcome back to the night.
You're working late, and so.
That was so weird. My YouTube just started itself. That was weird. Why did my YouTube start itself? It literally just started playing a video. hey, do I still do gig economy? No, I don't. Bronze Jaguar thinking of moving to Colorado. You are? Are you, or are you talking to me? Like I am? I love Colorado. I got nothing but good things to say about Colorado. I don't know if it's the type of place that I would live in for any extended period of time, but the times that I have been in Colorado were amazing. I'll say that. There's a lot to do out there. You know? So, I mean, if you plan on going out there, then I would say definitely. I would say definitely go out there. Matter of fact, one of my closest friends just moved out there. I've had several friends move out there. You know? It's a very adventurous state altogether. And Denver and Colorado Springs, even in themselves, is a happening place. In case y'all haven't noticed, I'm a really slow eater. I watch some people just guzzle down their food in like 30 seconds, like a minute. And it just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, are you even enjoying your food? Can you even taste it eating it that fast? All right, 1 second. My phone is being stupid. Hold on. All right. Hopefully we're still going. YouTube's just being... My phone is being cringe right now. You know what I mean? My phone is being cringe. All right. Number 1. I gotta pee. We gotta find somewhere to pee. Number 2. We gotta find somewhere to go to. We gotta find somewhere to go. Number 3, my phone is being really annoying. If anyone has any suggestions about the Austin area and what y'all want me to do next, now would be the time to tell me. All right. All right. It's time to head out. I can still nibble on my chicken. Bro. I don't know why my phone keeps dimming. feel like something might be wrong with the live stream. Yeah, I can't tell. I can't tell if I keep disconnecting from YouTube or not. All right, we are driving. We're officially driving. Headed to our next spot. Why do people slow down here? Do I have a stop sign? I guess I'll go. That person's being extremely slow. How many of y'all have road rage? I'd love. What the fuck are you doing, dude? Get out of the middle of the road. There's a perfectly good path right next to you. I don't understand. Anyways, like I was saying, road rage. Yeah, I'll just drive extremely slow and just wait for you to walk your ass all the way over there, even though there's a perfectly good path right next to you. Sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm headed to the water. I'm headed to the water. And I think it's going to be fun. I want to show y'all some beautiful spots. If the traffic would be better. Do y'all want to see it? Here, I'll just do this. Now y'all can see where we're driving. Hopefully it doesn't mess up though. Damn, come on. Can someone in chat let me know if the connection is still good? Or let me know if y'all can still hear me? Because I've been struggling on my end, honestly. It just looks different. Or it's been acting up is what I mean. Oh my God. That's the other thing about Austin that I can't stand is the traffic. See, I don't know why it keeps doing that. It keeps... All right, freaking finally I can go. Damn. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. Maybe it was the Wi-Fi and stuff. Can anyone hear me? I just need one chatter to be like, yeah, it's all good. If it's not, I probably need to start stream back over. I'm not even sure if y'all can hear me or not. And y'all are falling all over the place. Okay. 1 second. All right, I'm not sure what's going on. I haven't heard from chat in a little while. I don't care about like lurkers. Like if anyone is just chilling out and just watching the stream, more power to you. But I'm not sure if it's even working right this second, and so I feel like I should just go ahead and end the stream because I feel like something might be wrong. I'm having a lot of issues on my end as well, so just in case the VOD of this live stream in the future that you can watch or whatever, just in case that happens, just know that I love you, and to take it one day at a time, and that even if we're currently living in really shitty times right now, mostly talking to myself here, but if you are as well, that we can get through this. If we just take it one day at a time, you know what I mean? So, I love y'all, and I don't know what I'm gonna do about this live stream. I'm not even sure if y'all can hear me. So, guess we'll see y'all on the next one, or maybe I'll restart the live stream. So, yeah.